what I was saying then, we'll start in the Amber Temple after you've just had a long rest. So you're currently in. It doesn't matter where you rested, but what I'm going to say is you're gonna be in Exathanta's room, either for the rest or just to say, Can
I have resummoned my familiar, please, Dave?
Yeah, of course you can, mate. Yeah, that's no problem. That's your Azrael, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and I would also have flesh back.
Yep.
Because that's a once per day thing as well.
Sure. Flesh didn't. Oh, he died, didn't he?
Yeah, they both got vaporized by the golem.
Yeah. So let's stick in. Yeah. So all I really need to do just for now is to have you in Exathanta's room, just saying, au revoir to him as such. And he bids you farewell, and he will, as I sent in the text, he will say, "Oh, are you sure no one wants to accept one of the gifts? They do come in terribly handy. I can go over all of them again for you if you wish to indulge yourself."
It's okay, but thank you very much. We appreciate your help.
As much as I'd like to, I don't think I'd be allowed to be a party member anymore.
Well, I do well, dear boys. It was lovely to have your company, and just so you know, you'll be here if you wish to return.
And ever.
Might end up taking you up on that, sir.
So as you make your way out, if you recall, what I'll do is force you onto the upper chamber. So you're through Exathanta's room here, through the secret doors and down. What I would like you to do is roll a group perception check for me, please.
Perception.
Is it showing up for everyone, mine now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, Jim rolls particularly poorly, which is unusual, but got 15, 50. Who's we missing? Nick.
Are you actually keeping him alive then, Dave?
For now.
Right. Where no one else's rolls are shown for me, is it?
Well, I got 25, if that helps, Bob.
I saw that.
I'm sure it does help, in all fairness. But...
Yeah. I did see 25.
Yeah, just normally it shows everyone's rolls on the chat log. But
I can't see Adam's. That's the only one though.
I saw Nick's.
Everything.
And I saw Rokkr's.
Well, as long as did Dave see them?
No, not yours, mate. I've got Nick's. I'll tell you what. Let me.
I got an 18.
Your turn this week to not have them show up.
I got an 18.
That's curious, no. Okay, no. So to answer the question, I didn't realise you meant when Jim was saying he's gone. I've just read the essay, so we'll take him out.
What's happened? Is he something bad?
No. Don't worry about it. It's not anything to worry about. And also, we're overdue this session, so I'm just going to keep going. So, you as you descend the stairs towards the back of the 30-foot tall statue, you hear talking, almost chanting, in the main room, and it sounds like it's coming from a distance away, possibly the other side of the large chamber. What would you like to do?
We didn't deal with the demon, did we?
What demon?
The fox demon that's been jumping around and taking pot shots at us.
Sorry, Dave. From over over where did you say? Over here.
It sounds like, yeah. Well, because you've all rolled particularly well, so you're picking up sounds from the other side of the chamber.
I'll turn to our Arcana expert in the Warlock to see if he recognises it.
I'll have a little roll. I'll give myself a D4 if that's possible.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see. So it's going to be Arcana. Oh, God. So plus hope for a 4. Oh, I'm trying to scroll around the wrong bit. Oh, what is going on? Sorry about this. My dice icon was below the bottom of my screen. D4, finally. Oh, it's a 1. No, I know nothing.
Yeah. So you, with the 9, it's not of an arcane nature. This is more. You can just pick up with your perception. It's possibly more prayers, but you still don't necessarily fully understand what it is.
So investigate or leg it.
Part of go through.
Well, we've explored every room in this building that we're aware of, haven't we?
Yes,
yes,
we have.
No coward.
Oh no, there was a door on the lower level that we didn't go through at that edge, wasn't there? Wasn't there a door underneath that balcony that we didn't go through?
Yeah. Well, what I'll do, just for expedience again, that was through there was the sort of cremation burial chamber. That's where they kept the ashes of the elf. There was nothing worth. So Exathanta would have showed you through there. Yeah, nothing worth going. You did of note. You've got side passages here that you hadn't actually been through.
Oh, okay.
So again, what I'll do is Exathanta, and during your long rest, you've had the run of the place, and in there was a wand of secrets, which is the only thing in the whole entire dungeon, if you like, that you hadn't picked up. So you can go ahead and add a wand of secrets to your inventory. Someone can. But again, you yeah, you're being serious.
You can cast a spell, but no one else knows what it is because it's a secret.
It finds secret chambers, just
Find
automatic.
secret doors and traps.
Yeah.
Not a tune though. You just have a. It's just something you can do, right?
Yeah, just 3 charges, repunches 1d3 each dawn.
Oh, let Dan look after it. He's a big lad. Should we keep it safe for us? Use as we're required.
So the place was empty.
We know the fox was running around still.
Well, we don't. We know he was.
We assume.
Yeah. Obviously, we were safe enough to have a full rest, and we had literally killed everything. So, is it a Sunday, and that's why these dickheads are here now? They just ran.
Well, it's with your perception check. It's just one voice that you can hear.
Oh, okay, right.
Would we be able to was the perception good enough that we could recognise it as the fox's voice, being as we've already heard his voice?
Yeah, okay, no.
Is it the wizard that we were with who all his teeth fell out?
No.
I can't remember what we did with him.
He ran away.
Unknown voice. A new voice.
New voice. Investigate. So we send the shield golem first, and we'll all stand behind it.
Well, Jim's no longer here. In the night, Rokkr's up and left. He's disappeared.
He's not had a poo in the corner, has he, before he left?
Probably. No, wait a minute. That's what you do, Mark.
Group vote, investigate or leave.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a new day. Investigate.
Yeah. Call
We've got
out.
everything available.
This is an all-out fight,
I
right?
think we're investigating.
So you've descended
think-
the steps. You're at the back of the statue. This talking, chanting, whatever it is continuing as if they haven't noticed your presence, but it's coming from here. So how do you wish to proceed from behind the statue?
Stealthily, clanking all the way.
Well, what I reckon is we'll not try stealthing, but we'll not even look at them. Just casually stroll like we own the place and we've got every right to be there.
Like we're leaving.
Yeah, towards the door and see what happens. But just be completely aware that they might just run at us. So, get ready.
Off the cap and go, morning.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So as you're sort of casually sauntering around the statue, you can see on the balcony, on the opposite balcony, in the distance, you can see someone that you have met before in a strange situation. Just before you start your journey around the statue, the chanting stops, and as you walk round, we'll say you both go, you split sides and you separate round. You can see Hexadin stood there with a frog held up with his mouth open as he looks down towards you, and he sort of shrugs and then swallows the frog whole.
Oh dear.
Was that frog
Before he
Rokkr?
draws. Say again, sorry.
Was that frog Rokkr?
And he draws
Can we
his
have
scimitar,
Blood spear? Can we have his blood spear?
and he'll say to you, "Well, this is
God, I was-
unexpected, gentlemen."
Oh, it certainly is, if you eat frogs.
Was it tasty? Was it a tasty frog? I'll say to him.
Well, the frog's none of your business, and he now. What I'll do, I'm going to stick his token on for you. And
Think-
what he'll
Being a druid, that frog is definitely my business.
so
I'd
let
like
me
always
just-
find a way to make it your business.
So now what he's going to do is he's going to start moving this way as he's talking to you. And he'll say, and he's sort of, mostly because I was concentrating on something else when Ted was talking to him, he'll say, where's the ranger? I have business with that prick.
I'm
Your guess
assuming
is
you
as
just
good as
you
ours.
thought you'd just eaten him. But I don't know.
The room back there, he left a message for you in the corner.
In which case, I'll go and find the message through you. And he continues to walk.
Let's hit him.
My scabbard lights up as I've activated the sword inside its sheath. Just so I don't have to spend a bonus action getting that ready.
Nice. Similarly, you can see with his scimitar out, he runs his two fingers along the blunt back section. And as he runs it along, it starts to sort of have this greenish glow. As he
Your
sort of
blood
tastes,
hunter.
spins it round. No, he's not drawn blood.
To be.
Oh.
And as he steps forward, he'll say, the master, and he's talking now to the room, and the volume increases, and he'll say, the master of these lands calls upon the mighty Nephiron to take down these interlopers.
He's a necro what?
Nephiron. So, do you want to position yourself where you think you'd be around the statue?
Well, ideally, I'd want to be sticking with people because of the paladin aura. The splitting up possibly wasn't what we would have.
No,
Okay,
we couldn't
yeah,
round
yeah.
it. That
Yeah, that's
came
fine.
round.
I'll be behind the golem, all times.
Yeah.
Casimir's probably towards the back as a.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably me wanting to be within 10 feet of everyone.
I mean, are we on the raised bit or on the floor?
You're all on the floor. You've come down, and there was a secret passageway at the back. So this is the lower. This is the lower. Well, this is actually the upper part, but yeah, you're
We're
all
on
on the
the
floor.
And can I, as he's walking towards us, I don't know, would he feel a hex going on him? I imagine we're fighting.
Yeah,
When
we're
he-
going to hurt him.
So you're going to
He's made it
cast
quite
hex.
clear he's attacking, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's made it quite
yeah.
clear.
Yeah.
So, yes, I'd like to drop a hex on him.
Okay, so it's at that point we'll roll initiative then. And what I'm going to do is just put him a little bit closer to you, just there.
Yeah.
Whoa, 10, that's massive for me.
Is my thing rolling?
Flesh is technically 10 because he's one less each time.
For some reason mine's not rolling.
Gotcha. Okay.
Does my guy get his own initiative, Dave?
Your I don't know.
Let's
Well,
just use
that's
mine. Hang on,
that's
let's have a
yours to unveil. You rolled an 18 to start off with, Ted. Oh, there you go. You've rolled 18 twice. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's not coming up at all for me. But
Oh, okay.
it's
right.
not even the noise.
Oh, you're up.
As long as,
Yeah,
as long
you're
as
on.
something appeared. Sorry, I've just hit the button like 5 times or something. Daft.
No, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. So everyone happy with where they're standing?
Right, and I'll have
Well, I'd rather be stood outside, but
I'll have Jeff right next to me there.
Okay. So it is going to be Rahadin who responds first. Okay. Have you drawn the Sunblade down?
As I was doing the hex, it would have been if you'd have let me draw it after, if it's clearly going to combat.
Okay.
I'd fired it up in the sheet. But...
Yeah. Well, it's going to be as you go through the motions of casting hex, combat's going to start. So it's not going to be a free hex. So that makes the aggressive action yours, really. Right. So Rahadin is going to move 30 feet to there, and then he's going to Misty Step 30 feet to there.
So 15 feet is the default I'd have on the sword.
Sure. Excuse me.
Seems about right.
And he's going to make 3 attacks against Nik. So the first attack is going to be a 22.
I'll cast shield.
Sure. Second attack is less. And the third attack is also less. What does it look like when you cast a shield then?
Just it kind of a moon glow. Like I kind of illuminate with moonlight and then shadows wisp around.
Nice. So this scimitar with this greenish glow is bouncing off. So you would, I'll sort of give it you for free because you'd be aware of it as a paladin. As he was running his fingers across, he's basically enchanted it. So it's his version of magic weapon. So he's got a +1 scimitar.
Is he a fiend or anything else, or is he still just an elf?
He's still humanoid elf. That is his turn, though, as Fester is the next to react.
of course. I was looking up how to build beastmen. How dare you? I take it as long as there's no splash order, I'm good to go at throwing spells straight at his face, aren't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep. Go spell. Yeah. Hello, is anyone there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for Ted.
So I asked a question and it wasn't answered. It was then answered. Obviously, I was too busy thinking about looking at other stuff as opposed to my spells. Obviously, without sounding daft, I'm guessing his sword is metal.
It
Yes.
talks about its turn, so I'm going to roll initiative for it.
Yeah, I know in like games, video games version, Mark, that it's always had its own initiative. So
That's flesh is also on 10, just because it's really going to matter here, Dave.
Okay.
He's not actually a direwolf. He's got 1 less dexterity than a direwolf.
It's a kelp forest.
Okay, dude. Yeah, so who do we want first?
Akxikas, ideally, because if flesh can go before me.
well, Akxikas would be high because his dex will be a lot higher. I thought.
Dex is what is my dex?
Come and say hello.
14.
Ted wants to say no.
Hello.
Time. Come on then. I'll be back in a sec.
Bye. I'm just gonna throw some scorching rays at him then, I guess.
Throw something hefty at his face.
I'm gonna start low though, just to level 2.
He's a bit
Would you want
close
to
to me to
start-
find one.
Or do you want me to start big?
Honestly, not sure. It depends if his asking for help is actually going to summon anything to this fight or not.
Yeah.
It's also whether he's got counterspell.
Yeah,
Or
you've no
legendary
idea what it is yet. So you might want to start medium just to see if he's got counter spells and legendary resistances.
I'd just go with level 2.
Legendary resistances, so you know Ted he auto passes a failed save.
Yeah,
Normally
but
3 times.
they normally have 3 of them, and this is the kind of fight that could involve them.
Okay. Well, Scorching Ray is technically 3 attacks, isn't it? So
Yeah,
never know.
Scorching Ray seems a perfectly fine opening one because I say we'll get information on what it is to hit, hopefully, and it might
Okay.
fall. Yeah.
Oh, we good?
Yep.
Right, I'm going with Scorching Ray.
Okay.
At the face.
Going daka.
27.
27 hits.
Not
Marvellous.
helpful.
That's all 3 though, isn't it? Will actually hit.
No,
you need to do
individual.
They're individual
Okay,
rolls.
so I'll do all the hits first then.
Yeah.
Roll
yeah,
the hits first. So, oh,
14's going to miss.
okay,
got a
and
range.
then last one, 19.
19 hits.
Ooh, useful.
So that is just 4d6 then. Because 2 hit and it's only the 2d6 ones.
Mm-hmm.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1s are 2s. $17.
Anything else from you?
Well, may as well have a goose in his face.
Sure.
Right.
Or is it in my extras bit? No, that's a tiger. Why is there a tiger in my extras bit?
You had a saber-toothed tiger. So you wanted to kidnap one, right?
Yeah. Well, I didn't want to kidnap it. It was the vampire hunter dude, wasn't it?
Underpants, trouser.
So He does. How big is this thing when he appears again? Because I don't want to be scorching other people, do I? Where's it gone? Why have I only got teleportation and flames?
Is it his appearing thing? That's 2d6, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. Aha. Oh, so they have a dex saving throw against it as well, which I'm sure his dex is really low.
He doesn't look like a deck fighter.
So he's there. Oh,
Only rolls 11.
okay. So yeah, you needed 16. That is
Okay.
strange.
You rolled poorly.
Yeah, so it's I need to be within 10 foot.
And is it whilst your goose is out, you deal extra fire damage, or does a goose deal extra fire damage as well?
I'll have to check, mate.
It's all about that base, isn't
Going
it?
to roll the 2d6 for Cinder first. Technically, that's a 5.
Okay. Okay, you kind of stood in the statue there, mate. So you're gonna have to move a bit.
I'm stood in a statue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to say I'm underneath his arm.
Yeah.
He's got flowing robes. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do.
Okay, so that's Jarek's turn then.
Yeah. Step in. Just going to step in, swing my mace, and as I do, summon the spiritual hammer there.
Sure.
So go for a kind of twin attack on him.
Okay, yeah, whichever order you wish.
Right, we're just hang on. I'm just marking the hammer off. Right, hammer first. 23
Nice hits.
for a modest 9.
Okay.
And then mace at 12 probably misses.
Yeah, no, that misses. That's no good to you. All done.
Yeah, don't want to
Okay.
commit until everything else is happening here.
Sure, Flesh's turn.
Well, Flesh was below Akxikas, we'd said, wasn't he?
Sure.
I mean, how are we doing it with the shield guarding? Can Flesh go right at the bottom, so he's just before me, or?
It depends on the decks, doesn't it?
Flesh was gonna go. Yeah, we'll put Flesh there then. So it's Akxikas next then.
Right. Milado then. First off, let's get a hex put on him as a bonus action,
Yeah.
and then hit him.
I chose strength with mine, by the way, Dave. I don't know what Mark wants to pick.
Okay. Dude.
Wisdom. Spells. Right. Okay. So that's done. So I'm using a level 1 spell slot for that. Then Eldritch Blast. I've got 2 of. So first one to hit. 25.
Mm-hmm.
Second one to hit. 24.
Both hit.
So that's, we worked it out, didn't we, Dave? It's 2d10 plus
2d6 plus whatever your charisma modifier is.
Sorry, 2d10
Times 2.
Yeah, 2d6 plus oh god, 6. So
Per bolt.
So plus 12 then on this.
Yeah.
But you just
You've
did
rolled.
2d100.
Yeah.
what is that d10s?
What the hell just happened there?
Mark clicked the wrong dice.
I
I
just
had to roll a
turned
d100 instead of a d10.
I mean, is he dead?
2d10 plus 2d6 plus
The
6
the
plus
18.
12.
Oh no,
Oh.
18. No, that doesn't work. Yeah.
Right.
that plus
so
12?
plus 12
Plus
onto that
12,
makes
so that-
sense. So 37.
27.
What's your
Uh,
what's
beg
it,
pardon,
Mark?
27.
Your charisma is it? Is your
What's that,
charisma
mate?
22? Your charisma
Yeah.
22.
Mhm. I do get plus 11 to hit, which is
Just
cool.
out of interest, would the 115 kill me?
Maybe. So that's a bonus action. Anything else from Akxikas?
No, actually, where am I? No, so is it going to be Shield Guardian next? I rolled a 10 for him.
Yes.
Right, so he's just going to move into position here. And he's going to let rip twice, which I'll have to. What's he get? Let's just have a look.
Because it's the first time we've used the shield garden. So does he get to use it? It doesn't cost an action in Akxikas's turn to order it. It just instinctively does. Or...
Let's have a look. Just when commanded, so it'll just be a voice. It'll just be a voice.
Yeah, it depends how they work. I've no idea.
So, right then. What's his plus? He gets plus 4 for his strength. So D20 plus 4. So attack number 1. Nope. And number 2. No. That'll be me done.
Okay. So that takes us to flesh then, I believe, Dan.
Yeah.
I've just read up on this. I can have Flash take the help action and kind of just grab his leg to do the help action.
Yeah, no problem.
So that's his turn.
Okay. That takes us to Nik then.
So I will Hexblade's Curse.
Okay.
So I now crit on 19 or 20s. I deal an extra 3 hit points, and I gain 5 life if he dies. And so my first attack, I've lost everything. My first attack is with advantage. $23.
23 hits.
1d8 plus 8 is right, and then I need a d6 on top. So that's 16 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
All, well, radiant and necrotic if it matters. The one was necrotic.
Yeah.
And he's got disadvantage on his next attack, so his first. And then the second attack is without advantage.
Okay.
Which is a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Come on, son.
Say again, mate.
Oh, hold on, it's not. So that's 21 damage. So it was 16 and 21, and because of the curse, there's an extra 6 on top of that as well.
Okay. Yeah.
43 damage total.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, he's not too happy about that. Anything else from Nik?
No, that was. Am I within 10 feet of as many people as can be? I think I am. Yep, I'm good.
Smile
Yeah.
politely.
I'm just going to have Azrael, Dave, just fly into sort of like a a vantage point where we can keep an eye and an ear for anything else that's coming. If you see where I've just moved to on the.
Yeah, sure. Well, you hear a screech from Azrael as the Arcanoloth appears out of the veil of his invisibility as he casts a spell, and you're going to see him snot up. He's going to and snot into his hands, pummel it round, and then point towards Casimir and Fester. And I need both of you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
I think they're both out of my range, aren't they?
Yeah.
What's the range? 20 feet?
10.
10, oh,
10
I'm out.
feet from my aura. Yep.
20.
Nice. Okay. Yep. Okay, so what you're going to see is Casimir enveloped in what looks like it looks like Arcanoloth snot all of a sudden, and then he just disappears as he's banished.
What happened to him? You broke up.
He's banished.
Okay.
The Arcanoloth then will move 15 feet. 15
Away we.
into that open chamber there. That takes us back to Hexadin. So he kind of wasn't expecting. Last time he fought you, he took you all down, or at least took. No, he didn't. He took Rokkr down with 3 swings.
The
The rest of you decided not to attack.
Where did the fox go?
It went through.
Upstairs.
Right,
So he's
through that
on.
phone.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
missed where he went.
So you guys are on the
not-
floor. He's upstairs now over there.
Not what did the fox say, it's where did the fox go?
Yeah. Okay. So in terms of threat, yeah, he's going to spin back towards Nik, and he's going to have
Disadvantage.
first attack disadvantage. Gotcha. Well, he rolled 5 and a natural 20, so that's disadvantage of 15.
Miss.
16, beg your pardon. Is a miss. So these are all normal attacks now.
Yep.
Okay, so next attack is going to be a 21.
I suppose I'll use shield again.
Okay, yeah, so it clangs off your radiant shield, and he rolls a natural 1.
Nice. Nick's holding him there. It's not got
I
a
win.
yet.
Yeah, Festus turn.
Do we think that dickhead's just going to keep popping out like a sniper?
I'm going to go and rub out a conning tower. I'll be back.
I kind of think he is.
I didn't get Conning Tower. How's that possible?
That's why we play the game, mate.
Yep.
One didn't even cross my mind.
Hold on. How do you do that? Right.
I'm gonna go. Have a drink.
I'm going to put a wall of fire there, Dave. Across that
Sure.
doorway.
Okay, mate.
Well-
Right. Well,
Well, across that entire. Just because I just think he's going to come back out and keep being a dickhead.
gotcha. So, because we've got a bit of a visibility issue on it, it's
If
not
he doesn't,
much
I'll
said.
change something next turn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So if you're
Oh, yeah.
here and that balcony is 20 feet up, your visibility in terms of where you're going to be able to see is sort of limited to kind of this area from where you are.
In other words, move.
Yeah, I imagine it's more we only know he's gone through the door because we know there's a door up there, not that we saw him.
Right.
You're a bit glitchy tonight, Ted.
Right. I get you. And also, I was. You're all a bit glitchy as well. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just
So-
one of those.
Yeah, so you've not changed your angle much, because if you're thinking about it, the edge of this is 20 feet up. Yeah, so it's
you
going to
wanted
have to be.
me to- Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So where
Back
you?
there then. Right. So yeah,
Yeah.
we'll still put a wall of fire over that doorway.
Okay. So if
Well,
you're
that entire
looking,
fucking platform, because it
yeah,
can be.
just read wall of fire again, because have you got to see where it lands?
I'll have my owl fly well out of harm's way over there.
When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a dex saving throw. On a failed save, it's 5d8, or half as much if it's successful. One side of the wall selected by you when you cast a spell deals 5d8 damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 foot of that side. Or
I would say as long as you can see
The
part of
creature
where
takes
it
the same
lands.
damage when it enters. Yeah, when a creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there.
Okay. So where point to where
side
you
of the
were
wall deals damage.
where you were wanting it then, dude.
We're wanting it across there, basically.
Right there. Okay. So if we sort of say like a big mass of fire around there.
Make sure you enclose, so it can't sneak round the side. That's all I'd say.
Well, it can be 60 feet long and 20 foot high, so
Yeah.
I'm saying it does all of that. So even if he comes out that other door, he's getting toasted.
Big fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
And
Anything
then
else from?
Cinder will spit at Rahadin.
Sure.
Don't remember. Didn't I have a Cinder thing somewhere?
If that thing's making a nuisance of itself, I can use. Everyone would need to stay near me because I can't move it, but I can do a globe of invulnerability, which will stop everything up to 5th level spells. I think from doing anything to us. What's it actually do?
Well, either way, the fucking
5th level or lower.
aha, Goose Flame Seed. There we go. I knew it was somewhere. Oh, there is Goose Surprise as well. 23.
23 hits.
Guessing that hits. 13.
Nice.
Is it meant to be +8?
Probably not.
I think last time we said that wasn't coded right.
Well, I blame whoever did it.
It's still not going to be high enough to
Plus proficiency bonus, so it's +3 instead of +8.
So 8.
Yeah.
8's
Okay.
not 13. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do.
Okie dokie. So it was Casimir's turn, but he's currently banished, so that takes us to Jarek.
Hi. I meant to ask this at the start and forgot. As he came down and said, and Rahadin said, whatever his name, serve your master. Do we know what the Arcana Lost name is, or I just forgot? Was it the same name? I can't remember.
He introduced himself as a Heinrich, but that's when you thought he was a little healing dude.
man.
With
We never actually found another name for it. Did Rahudin look in any way surprised about a fox appearing and helping him and vanishing?
No.
Right, okay. Just, I'm putting 2 and 2 together to assume that's probably his real name. Right, so I carry on just bashing Rahadin's face.
Okay, go for it.
Why did he swallow a frog though?
27.
That's a weird flex. That is.
27's going to hit me.
Crit.
13.
Nice.
And then my actual attack, and I prefer just to be the crit. 8. I got
Quite the opposite.
both crit.
Yeah, it's a giant flounder.
Any movement?
No, just kind of look disappointedly down at my mace.
Yes, I've hit him. Oh, shit.
Yeah, the other way around would have been great because everyone would have gained advantage on him next turn.
Akxikas.
Right. Okay, let's see if I can do this. Where's my sorcery points gone? Here we are. I am going to. Right. Okay. So I'm going to spend sorcery points to get to a spell's level. So that's 2. No, is it 1? Oh God, what level is the spell? Oh, I'm sorry, folks. I'm usually not this bad. Right. Okie dokie. I'm going to cast not healing word, guiding bolt at level 1.
I cast healing word on the bad guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Is he a skeleton?
Guiding bolt. I'm going to twin spell it, so I'm going to try and hit him twice. So has he got to have a separate target though? Oh, best of all. Sorry again. Quicken spell. No, twin spell. As long as the spell is capable. Yeah, no, oh no, it's a second creature. Oh, so in that case, I am going to cast 3rd level guiding bolt.
Okay.
So hit 17.
17 misses.
And in that case, that's the I'm going to spend another 2 sorcery points, quicken spell and Eldritch Blast, and cast it as a bonus action at him.
Okay.
So first one, critical. Do you want to do the damage for that now?
Go on then.
So it'll be this plus 2d6 plus 6.
Oh,
Yeah, it's got
2
the
and a
6
1
already.
mark.
Yeah, no. 2d6. Oh, it's not too.
So 13.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 damage.
No, it's already added the 6.
Oh,
Yeah, because you press your Eldritch Blast.
of course it did.
Yeah. So second.
Second one. Oh, missed.
15 misses.
And that'll be me done.
Okay, Shield
Then
Guardian.
Actually, no, I'm going to move to that end of my turn. I'm just going to move forward to there. Guardian is going to punch at Rahadin again twice.
Sure.
So,
Yeah.
So it's this +4. Did I say +4? Did I? Oh, I don't know.
You did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
+4 seems low though.
It's a big lumbering thing. It's not particularly clever.
Fist is
+4.
+7.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Right, so that's...
You did say +4 though, but yeah.
That's so he's hit with that one. So that's a D10, isn't it?
No, it's 2d6 +4.
2d6 +4.
There's your +4.
Yeah. So this is the 2d6. Sorry, that's 2d4. This is 2d6.
Can we just get him some dice to roll himself sat there?
And what was the plus? Yeah, there's another.
9.
Yeah.
9.
So that's the first attack.
9!
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
It's fine, mate.
So that'd be 17.
That
Should have
misses.
missed that.
Yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So he's
Um,
done.
So flesh, help.
Help! I
Nick.
need somebody.
Help.
Not just anybody.
Help me, Obi-Flesh Kenobi.
Help.
I need something green.
Ooh, 18.
18 is just what you need to hit.
I'll take it then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
6.
16.
And another 3.
Okay. So, as you can describe his death to me, his sort of swan song will be, "This wasn't. What is? The master must be warned." And then you can kill him however you want to kill him.
So as he's shouting that and his blades clinging off me, I just kind of slice through his head, sort of blade style, and he just stands there, and it kind of rolls off, and he drops.
I like it.
If you zoom in on the
Nice.
token that Dave used, he looks bat crap crazy.
Yeah,
Hey, that is the token I used for my sorcerer in another campaign. I'll not have you say a bad word about it.
Let me take it off again. The token's really
Okay.
nice. That's from
Any bad words I want.
from David North. He does good tokens.
Yeah, I've collected quite a few now since you sent me that.
Yeah, yeah,
No
yeah.
bananas. No.
I'm still not quite sure how or when I'm ever going to use the Tyrannid ones, but I got them.
The Shield Guardians and the Arcanoloth, they're all David North tokens. Right, what's going to happen now? We're going to stay. Well, you've still got the rest of your turn.
Have. Ted, had you completely filled that platform with fire?
You did.
Yeah.
There's no space to teleport
I mean,
onto.
do you even need to ask that question of Ted?
If you can teleport through the door, you're fine.
You won't be able to see.
I can
I
just
can't
turn
see,
it.
it's completely opaque.
I can just turn it off.
Yeah, then he'll get out and be invisible again.
Yeah, we don't want to turn it off when it's just before his turn.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, of course.
That's not. I mean,
But
to be
yeah,
honest,
that's
none of us can get up there. We're going to have to walk the long way around to get up there anyway.
How? Well, if we all
Okay,
group
it's
together, within 15 feet of the door, the bird can teleport us up there.
yeah.
The manner of
As long as you're willing.
Yeah.
So I will, I suppose, get as close.
Or we'll just go and stand underneath the platform and force the Camelot to come down to us.
Mm,
I'll go
toasty.
to there. I suppose Festa's first. So we're not exactly.
Yeah.
Although it's only me and Adam really that need to teleport up, isn't it? Are we close enough to? Where's the goose there? I'll use my bonus action to use my Eladin teleport to teleport Adam next to me, so the goose can teleport the two melees up onto the ledge if we need to.
Do I have a choice in this matter?
No,
I mean,
You do, actually.
you have to be willing.
Yeah, you don't automatically get teleported by the goose.
Or
You
me.
have to agree to it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how that discussion goes down, but yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to go with it's the Arcanoloth's turn then.
Adam's here if he was willing.
I'm not unwilling.
Because we
What's
should
your
not be
owl
close.
doing over there?
Hiding.
Staying alive.
Okay,
You can
fair
still see everything. And he's miles away from the action.
enough. No worries.
Okay. So the as far as you're aware, nothing seems to be happening from the other side of here. 6 seconds pass conveniently, and nothing seems to have happened. That takes us to not Rahadin because he's dead. So yeah, I was kind of. It's a shame Jim couldn't make it this session because that was kind of the end of his sort of his story arc, if you like. But oh well.
So that wasn't Jim. It didn't need Jim. Or
Well, he asked you where the ranger was, and you So, the chances are that
Yeah.
wasn't Jim. So, Festus' turn. We're going to stay in initiative order.
Still in fight time.
Right. So I'm guessing we're going to go chasing an invisible twat then.
Jeez.
And don't
So
you
it
only
doesn't
take damage from one
cost
shot
anything.
going through one side of the wall?
To turn
Didn't you
spells
say?
off, does it?
Pardon? You broke up, Ted. Ted frozen. I think we've lost Ted on his turn.
I think
We've lost Ted.
him.
Ted down.
His question was possibly, does it take an action to drop a spell?
Right,
Oh no! Well, no, it's automatic. I'll just
Yeah, I know.
turn your camera off, Dan, just in case it does drop. Your screen's very pink.
Fine.
Yeah, when you're a backdrop, it's very pink when.
Just the lights on the walls in the room just looks pink.
Yeah, well. What are you trying to say? Can I not have pink?
Well, no, because now the pink is making me look pink. Pinking off as I am.
No, don't want no pink.
This is going to be a proper lost head, isn't it? As he moves. Oh.
No, he's not moved at all for a while.
Ew.
Ooh, he's fast, isn't he?
Yeah,
He's
here we
gone.
go.
He'll be back.
Only in a rerun.
I believe in him. I know Ted. He's not one to bail on a fight.
Not when there's fire involved.
Not when there's cheese. Is there any cheese?
Fire and cheese, that's fondue, right?
Yeah. Donkey and fondue.
Oh, I do like it. I do like fun. Well, talk amongst yourselves for a bit then. Here's something for you. I spent £315 on Lego today.
Bloody hell.
I'm working overtime to work it off, Mark. It's the Dungeons and Dragons one.
Yeah, I'm going to be picking it up. It's really nice. I kind of wish I'd stuck a little bit more to the ideas one. The one that's out's a little bit more, I don't know, bright and colourful, but it's nice. I didn't realise it was available already.
Yeah, it's
today, wasn't it?
because I'm not a Lego person as such. The kids have Harry Potter Lego. But I signed on to the whole Lego Insider thing and all the rest of it, so I could get it. So I could order it today. You get a free Mimic box.
Yeah, that was the thing. It's the Mimic that came with it. I'm probably going to wait till it dips in price later in the year. I'm not fussed about the Mimic.
I've seen it popped up as a Facebook advert that they've. Let's go on with Ted's turn.
Hello.
Tedling.
Yeah, my internet decided it didn't want to play anymore.
Yeah.
Still your go. We've not done anything.
Oh, and you guys are still fucking breaking up, so that's not great.
No. Keep you off, Dan. Oh no.
I mean, you'd have got the free flower trellis as well, Dave.
Yes,
Flower
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, you
That
should
sounds
do.
powerful.
To be honest, the flower trellis actually looks quite nice for those that do mod building and stuff. Would fit nicely and stuff. So,
Yeah, but I mean, it's for me. I don't spend money on myself generally speaking, unless it's like D&D or the occasional book, or I'm not a car person. I'm not an anything person really. And I thought, well, why not? I can work out. I can do extra shifts. I can work the overtime, and it's if I'm sat in front of the telly, me and the wife at night time, it's like
Of course.
you know,
That needs resorting.
oh hello, Dad. I can just just a couple of hours just sorting it out, just building it up nice and steady.
But as I was saying, I saw an advert. They've done a D&D one shot, but it's all Lego.
Yeah,
Like the DM screen, the board, the monsters, the characters are all Lego.
yeah.
I'm not.
Are you not Lego?
I basically told myself I'll buy the D&D one when I've finally got my arse into gear and sold Orthanc. Because I've had Orthanc sat in the shed boxed up to sell for 3 years and not done it.
You kidding me?
What?
How much is that worth?
500 quid.
A lot.
It was 200. It was 280 when I got it.
Jesus shite.
Wow.
It's affected by the fact there's 2 parts in it that only exist in that set.
Okay.
So the Planeteer literally only exists in that set, and the minifigure of Grima Wormtongue only exists in that set. So both of those massively ramp the price up. If you take those 2 bits out, it's worth about 280 quid again.
Right.
So it's affected by that.
That's incredible.
I'd slap a shelf at the people.
Yeah, so because I don't have any other Lord of the Rings stuff, I've only got that, and I'm never going to build it again or display it because it's too tall to display on most shelves. There's no point in having it. And because Barrador's out later this year, they're selling like hotcakes at the moment. I'm just being lazy.
Oh, okay.
Do it.
Yeah, are they going to do? Do you know anything about Barrador? Are they going to do the eye on top?
No idea. Not seen.
Oh,
No idea. Look, Ted's unfrozen. That's a good sign. I think he's gone somewhere to press a button on his internet box and it's unfroze.
Why does it look like his chair's got eyes?
His chair probably does have eyes. It's Ted. He's been spending the whole night wondering why our chairs don't. Or his chair's a mimic.
nice.
Although, now that the chair's empty, we'll never know if Ted's frozen or not in the room.
See, I pre-ordered the Vecna one, so later this month the sort of prequel quest is coming out.
Is that the one that goes up to level 20?
The Vecna one goes up to level 20. I think it's from 11 to 20.
All right, so that could be a option then.
Yeah. But there's sort of they're doing a before. I don't know how best to say it. Sort of like a precursor to the main event. Sort of like a one shot to introduce Vecna and the cult of Vecna. Oh, here he is.
Whatever you press, does he need headphones? Whatever you pressed unfroze you, so that's a good sign.
Right. Let's try again, shall we?
Yes.
So, back in the room. No, because I need to get my D&D character back. So that decided to fuck off. Everything just went, nope.
Bye-bye.
No. Of course. Oh, fuck off.
you want me to zoom you in, mate, on that map tools?
Yeah, I don't remember how to do it. Move the map, to be fair. How do you do it? There we go.
Yeah, are we good?
Sure, you're using a fucking trackpad. So, we were wanting to turn the big fire off.
Okay, so you're dropping concentrations free, Ted.
Hang on. When did Casimir appear?
Couldn't have.
When no, he's banished from that position, but I thought I'd keep his token there.
He's still banished.
He is, yes.
Because otherwise I'd know he's dropped concentration on that spell. So
Yeah, no, he's still banished. I think I might have banished. I haven't. Let me do.
that means he's banished.
Yeah.
That's fine. Just so I know.
He's your pussycat. Yeah.
I'm going to come with you.
What's the new cat's name?
Vex.
Sorry?
Vex. I
Vex.
don't know where she is at the minute.
You got Vex and Vax?
No, Loki's the other one. If I'd got a boy pup, it would have been boy pup. Kitten, it would have been. Oh, you don't fatty.
Rude.
I mean,
Drop the cat.
In all fairness, 15 foot only gets us to there.
I was expecting the goose to go where you were to get us a bit further. Yeah, it doesn't get as far, but it gets us onto the ledge, doesn't it?
Well,
no, how far is the teleport?
they can swap. Oh,
How far is the teleport?
15,
The ledge is 20 feet high.
and it's flying above our heads.
Well, two of us can give piggybacks.
maybe
Yeah,
big
but even
drop.
if it's flying above our heads, it's not going to take us 20 feet up.
That's up to Dave.
Oh,
If the ledge is 20 feet, we need to teleport at least more than that to get on the ledge.
if you two sit on my golem shoulders, the ones who are being teleported.
I didn't realise it should short range teleport. Yeah, this was never going to work.
If you sit on my golem shoulders, he's really tall.
Can we all jump in unison?
Okay, don't pay any attention.
I'm wearing
to the
plate. I
solution
can't jump
after.
5 feet. Even without plate, we ain't jumping 5 feet.
I am.
Yeah, I mean, they're actually 30 feet.
Okay, so we'd have known that that wasn't going to work and probably wouldn't have dropped the flaming wall.
Yeah, and I've used the teleport Adam, but I probably wouldn't have done that. But
So because we'd have known all that wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Would have needed to have teleported onto the statue and then teleported from the statue to over there.
Yeah. So
I'm
let's
stuck
keep
in the room.
The other option is just
concentration back
run.
on.
So up the steps and all the way round.
That's the only other option. We ain't getting 30 feet up.
does that even join on?
Yeah, we go up these stairs, round there,
just go
through
the
that
fire.
door.
Oh, okay.
Quite away.
Only we had Spider-Man.
And do we remember where this secret entrance led to, Dave? Did it
Yeah,
go
but-
down or up?
Down. It goes down.
Yeah,
the
down.
Where
room.
did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It
There
went
wasn't a way
down.
back up from there, was there?
No,
It was-
no. It was a dead end. That's where you fought the spider climbing ghasts.
Yes. And where Mark, no, not Mark, the mage accepted his gift that he was after.
Correct.
Yeah. who's now banished. So that's gone really well for him.
Yeah, he'll be back. It's only temporary.
No. If he
Yeah.
concentrates for a full minute, he stays in his home plane.
This is probably his own plane.
Maybe. Although we're in a demi-plane, is it anyone's home plane?
I don't think you can plane shift out of Ravenloft.
If you were born here, I guess it counts as your own plane.
You're not allowed to. You can't teleport away from here anyway. You can't plane shift out of Ravenloft, as far as I'm aware. Is that right, Dave?
Say again, sorry.
You can't. Plane shift spells don't work on Ravenloft.
You don't know. You wouldn't know that. In fact, no. If I think way back when, you rolled quite well on your check for Barovia, and you no. Okay, so no, they don't work.
Right, so that means that fella's
Uh,
definitely coming back here.
do
Then,
we
'cause he can't be
Just
permanently plane
leaving,
shifted
or
out.
are we going to try and chase this guy around and fucking?
Well,
team
we're going to have
first?
to chase him because we need the elf back.
Yeah,
We haven't really got a choice. If he banished, like I'm
No, we
banished. from
don't. We just have to wait a minute and he comes back. Although, if that's what Mark's saying, if we can't permanently banish, he's back in. I mean, currently 48 seconds.
let's
So
just sit and wait.
what I'm happy for you to do, because we're still in initiative order, but there's currently nothing to fight. We're still having to do this sort of 6-second decision making thing. So I'm happy for you to shout orders, come up with a plan, as long as we're not taking too long.
I mean, in fight time, we're essentially going to be running round and heading up because that's what we would do.
Okay.
Well, I would think because.
So you're wanting to get to this stairway as best as you can, and that's what you're saying to Fester.
Well, my map tools has gone fucking wonky as well now. I've just tried logging and it says I already am, but all I've got is green screen.
You connect
grass.
to campaign.
Oh, you've just disconnected, mate. Shall I? If are you following the instructions? Oh, you're connected now.
There we go.
Yeah.
Well,
so we are running around. We're not leaving.
If we're all kind of heading in that direction, the only thing I'd probably shout as we go is shout to Akxikas, who's just walked off, if you can get Asriel to stay floating around the tower, the statue, to keep an eye out while we all leg it round.
Sure.
And basically, when we're here, Ted will drop fire when we're at the top of the tree, unless there's been any other things happening.
Yeah. I
So-
will then drop some other fire instead.
Okay. So for are you back on map tools then, Ted? Oh, he's got. I see you. Brilliant. Nice one, mate. Well done. So that's your
Make sure-
move. Same as Cinder. That takes us to Casimir can't move. He's banished. Jarek and then Akxikas. I'm going to move for Mark because I'm sure he'd go ahead. So 30 to there. Are you encouraging dashes?
Well, Jarek's definitely
I've
dashing.
forgotten about dashing, sorry. Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be shouting at Akxikas if Owl can hover and let us know if either he comes out or he reappears.
Sure. So that takes us to Flesh and Nik.
Flesh is going to come over and give Nick a. Can he get a boost up the tower? Is that possible?
The tower.
Sure.
Statue.
Not the tower, the statue.
Oh.
Because then I can keep an eye on if he reappears.
Just have a very. I'm going to say this obviously, so you're not rethinking it because it's a good idea, Dan. Just give me an athletics check, a really simple low DC athletics check, just so his boost and you grab onto something. 8. Be 8.
Oh.
There you go, 12. So yeah, you we can say that you're 10 feet up if you want.
Okay. It's just
probably
so that-
higher, 15. You know, you've grabbed onto the arms of the statue if you want.
Yeah. My aim is just to keep an eye on if the fox reappears from anywhere. I'm going to hold an Eldritch Blast. It's more when I see Fester drop the flaming wall on my next turn, I'm going to teleport over.
Sure. So the mace is falling behind a fair amount. I'm going to put.
Well, I was going to drift the mace over here and just then have it go up 20 feet, so a turn to get up to the platform that way.
Okay, dude. Yeah. Well, as long as
I was going to do that over a couple of turns as I run round.
Wicked, tidy. Give me a perception check from Nick, then, please. I will do the same for.
Let's use inspiration. No, because we're not getting it back as easily, are we?
Nope.
Although technically I should have lost that on a long rest, or because we're dropping it, it no longer goes on a long rest. What's happening, Dave?
No, it's going. It's 2014 rules for inspiration.
So it stays then, because they
It
don't
stays
reset on
actually.
longer.
Yeah, it stays.
So I won't use it on this, so it's going to be useful, I'm assuming, at another time. Perception.
Yeah.
0.
Ooh.
Impressive.
Okay.
He can see that there's fire.
I'm rolling for Azrael at the minute. Who gets? So it's advantage on wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Azrael
15. Yep. With
Chicken.
hello, Mark.
Hello.
You've dashed, mate. The instructions were given that everyone dashes towards the stairs, and you're going to pile up.
Yeah.
Azrael was asked to fly around and keep an eye out.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Which you do. And Azrael will warn everyone that there is a fireball coming from this direction, from this alcove here.
Duck.
So everyone here needs to make a
Oops.
dexterity saving throw, please.
Sir.
Do I see the creature to return an Eldritch Blast?
Your perception was a 0, dude.
That's fine.
What I'll give you is an attack, but it's, you know how it's normally +5 for full cover. This is the tiniest of slither. So what's your bonus to hit with Eldritch Blast?
+7.
7. So that would make it. Okay, you can have because you shoot 2 as well, don't you?
Yeah. I'm happy to take a big negative on the hit.
Full cover's -5.
I mean, you're trying to shoot through a murder hole, an arrow slit type thing.
Yeah. 3/4 cover is +5 AC, isn't it, to the target?
It
Yeah.
is, but it's more than 3/4 cover. Is all I'm thinking.
Well,
So
more
just
than three-quarter.
roll to hit, and what I'm going to say is you hit on a 19 or a 20, regardless of the modifier. So you need a 19 or a 20 to hit down, because you did roll 0 on your perception as well.
Oh, no, it was a
No, because that was 11.
Not... Yeah. Oh, that's fine.
Okay,
It's fine.
So this is the Arcana last turn. So your Dex save, I see Esther rolled 12 is a fail. What else did everyone else roll?
I haven't rolled. Sorry. Akxikas rolled a 10. I'll add.
That's a fail.
I'm going to add because I can. I've never done it. Oh Jesus. Where is it? It's going to be under actions, limited use. Favoured by the gods. I roll 2d4 and add it to the roll. Come on. No, it's still going to be fail, isn't it? And the golem, he gets -1 as well.
Will the golem redirect some of the damage for you, though?
Yeah, he's failed fully. He's got 8.
Okay. And Jarek.
Send.
I rolled. I got like no crap.
Okay. Which just leaves Cinder.
I don't do dex saves. Those are for other people.
Can Cinder get me closer?
What?
I'm just going to make the
Oh,
come in.
I'm looking at Azrael as my Cinder.
Oh, I've got +2, so the same as me. So I'll just use mine. Send.
Okay, mate. Yeah.
Oh,
This
it's
is
even
from-
worse. Fantastic. He's awesome.
Okay, you all fail. That's 29 points of fire damage. That's
Right.
a poor
Okay, this
roll
is
for
me.
damage.
This is the concentration check on the hex that I've still got up.
Okay. Natural 20.
So,
So-
how much damage did you say, Dave?
29.
So
When
that's
you-
half.
Yeah,
half
resistant to fire, I was
so-
going to say.
Yeah, half to, so it'd be off 28, which would be 14. Then halved again for the golem. So that's 7. And the
Okay.
golem's going to take.
The golem pass and resistant to fire.
He's not resistant to fire now, but he's going to take a
Why-
lot more damage
Why have you halved it twice? What's going on?
because that's
It
how
takes
much
some
damage
damage
I
off
take it,
close to him.
and I've been fire
Oh, right.
resistant anyway. So now the golem, it was 29 damage in total, and he's just taken an extra 7 off me. So 29 plus 7 is
Ted, you need to make a Constitution saving throw. DC
Oh yeah.
14. Your fire.
Does anybody remember what I was counting to then?
36.
36, right.
The answer's 36.
Thank you.
Just sorted out.
17.
Cinder's hit points. Constitution saving throw because of the
Yeah.
fire.
That's-
So here's the question: how the
Oh dear.
bollocks
Then
did it get
what-
over there?
Right, so your concentration on
I mentioned
Do I get to retaliate, Dave?
Big
For
fire.
this
So where
hellish rebuke?
did it come from?
you no
save from
you
an
were,
attack roll.
yeah, you were running in the opposite direction, mate.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, roll perception then.
Okay, fair.
How
play.
did he
Can't
get
say
there?
fairer than that. Even though I just did. What is it? Perception.
Uh,
18.
I was looking for more than that, really, Mark. You dashed in the opposite direction. The fireball had gone off. I know your hellish rebuke is a reaction, which is sort of instantaneous, isn't it?
It's just we were warned where it was coming from.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, 18's not bad. Is hellish rebuke a saving throw?
Yeah, he gets a
Aye.
deck save.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, mate. You can use it if you want then.
Oh,
Um,
nice one. Right, okay.
Well, I mean, I say that, but
So
he's gonna roll 19 for his save.
find the fucking thing. It's spells. Why is it not under spells? Reactions. That'll be under there. Hellish rebuke. Yeah, but why don't we cast it from there? Sorry, I really don't know what I'm doing wrong here. I can't find hellish rebuke anywhere.
Second level.
Second level. That's why. I'm such a turd. Right, it's past its saving throw, so it'll be half of 11.
Okay. So you would be aware of this. He's resistant to fire damage, and he's
So he takes
passed.
5. Yeah, so he takes 5.
All right.
Right, yeah.
So half and half again. 5. Okay. Then he's going to move. So he is here. I don't know if you can see his token through the gaps,
Yeah.
but as you spin round, he can see now, and he's looking down. You can see he's cast in your direction. He's going to move towards the north. Okay, so obviously you shouldn't be able to see him now, hopefully.
No.
No. Okay, that takes us to Vesta.
There's no right answer, Ted. It's just we're playing Chase the Fox.
Yeah. Probably do a quick heal on everyone that's around me. No. Don't know. I'm guessing not. Really
Sod you all.
You don't, though, do you? Let's be honest. You've all got more hit points than I have.
I won't worry about it.
Yeah.
Save the healing for the danger end.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not having a fun time, I'll give you that. So we're just going to fucking scatter.
Yeah.
So I can move 35 and I can run another 35, can't I? Well, dash or whatever. This mezzanine that I'm on top of, Dave.
Yeah.
Is that a good banister in front of me that I'm stood next to, or is it?
Solid, yeah.
Right. So, because obviously I've got fucking wood elf skills, haven't I? That make me harder to see.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's not really anything to hide behind, but
No, I know. I'll just right. Cinder's going to go that way instead.
okay. So Casimir, we know what's happening with him. Jarek, your move.
On the plan of spreading out a bit, I'm not going to quite chase up. That's still too far. No, I may as well just dash. I don't really want to group up, but we may kind of all need to head in that direction. So I'll keep a little bit of distance, but charging down there.
Okay.
So I'll drift the mace 20 foot back the other way.
Wicked. How high is it at the minute?
At the moment, it's at floor height still.
Pretty smelly.
Sure. Okay. So Akxikas and your shield guardian then.
Right, so he's going to 10, 20. 15, 20.
Mask of Wild says I can attempt to hide even when I'm only lightly obscured.
It's an action to hide.
Ah, okay.
You dashed like a
I
motherfucker.
did. Yes. I want to go and throw some fire in his face.
Mouse not working now. Won't let me put it there. Okay, I'll have to go there. And now I've disappeared. Why am I there?
Oh no, for you. Were you there?
I don't know.
Did
I
well
should be
there.
there.
Mate.
When I said scatter,
At
at least know where you're going.
So I'm now going to action dash.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 15 to there. So 15, 20, 25, 30 to there.
Yeah.
And I'll have him dash as well. So he's
Okay.
right behind me. And that'll be me done. I've disappeared again.
There you go.
You may be highlighting both characters and dragging your golem.
Yeah, I think that's what you're doing, Mark. Yeah. So Flesh and Nick.
Was I correct? How do I get back to the pointer? Is it that one? Where is the entrance? Is that the entrance to the door up those stairs?
Yeah, it goes
Correct.
underneath there.
Where do I need to come in, Dave? Because I'm sending flesh up those stairs.
Sending flesh up these stairs.
No, there's
Gotcha.
One
50.
go under there. It was under
Gotcha.
down the
Yeah.
corridor and then
Okay.
round. Yeah.
Right. What
Goes
we'll
down
do then?
50.
Just leave him there where he is, dude. So Angfire there. If we go to the lower temple now, and this I'll let you do this, flipping
If
backwards
this
and
helps,
forwards.
Dave, if it helps not take too much time, he's dashing. He's still got 70 feet of move left. If that's just going to resolve it, and he's going to
Gotcha.
appear at the top of the stairs.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
quite a bit further than that.
20, 60, 65, 70. No, where he is in fact, let me
Just want to keep a note of it. I don't need to, because next turn he'll be moving from there anyway.
gotcha. So I've got him sorted. He's on the way up, and it's an L shape, so he's just gone up the first one, and he's got to turn right, and then
That's
he'll be
fine.
up.
He's basically just stopping the demon running down there.
Gotcha.
In theory.
But you said that the demon headed north, didn't we? Saw him head north from that island.
Correct.
Face step.
There's nothing to land on there, Dan.
I thought there's a
I-
column.
I stepped out that door on the way in, and the entire thing collapsed under me. Well, back when we came out, because I stepped on there in my full plate mail and took the whole floor out.
Hmm.
So I mean, the
Is that
door's
door
open. The door's open, but it's probably a bit far. I don't know how far you've missed a step.
30 feet.
Right. Listen.
And it's 50 feet to the door.
Okay. Your plan was to get to this door,
Yeah.
and your Misty Step is
Using-
Misty
using
Step's 30
feet.
feet.
Run and jump off the statue, Dan.
If I need to do that, that's what I'll be doing and teleporting mid jump.
Yeah. So I'm going to give you another athletics check. It's going to be slightly higher than last time, so I'm going to set it
I will
at.
use my inspiration.
Good idea.
This-
I'm going to set
Can I
it at
give him a
12.
Can I give him a D4 or is he too far away?
Way too
No,
far.
and it
much
would be an
too far
action
away.
to do.
And it's concentration, so you'd be dropping your hex.
Yes, that's true.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So, yep. 21. Yep. Stick yourself.
So-
Cinematic moment as the paladin leaps off the statue.
And I've got 10 feet of movement left.
How convenient.
Hello, buddy.
Guess
Nick
what?
found the fox.
Nick found the fox. If you left click, because I do. This is where map tools comes in really, really handy for invisibility and shit like that. It's couldn't
I
have
hate that
landed
fox.
nicer. Dan, well done.
So
I bet the
I
fox wasn't
will.
expecting that.
No.
I don't know what his to hit is. I think I'll just do a setup for now. So I'm going to use my paladin feature and do my oath of vengeance. What's the other option?
Unleash hell.
No, I'm going to do my oath of vengeance.
Yeah.
To give myself advantage on all attacks against this target for the next minute.
Of course you do.
But it means I can't do any smiting because with the playtest they're bonus actions.
That because you're a girl's blouse.
Yep.
Yeah.
He is wearing a dress after all.
Well, like I said, mate, we're not doing playtest. If you, mind
Well,
you, no,
it
your
depends on
character is playtest character,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
So yeah. Okay,
It'd be dropping a lot and changing things.
19 hits.
It's just normal damage. 9, the lowest I can do.
Ooh, yeah.
And he's got disadvantage on his next attack.
Gotcha.
And 16.
Misses.
Okay.
Dude.
Useful information. It's somewhere between 16 and 19.
Is
I
that
did do that
turn?
with advantage, didn't I?
You did, yeah.
Yes, so I did bonus action.
Okay. Would you be so kind as to make a Constitution saving throw, please?
Is it to do with being charmed?
No.
Is it about being put to sleep?
No.
Okay, I will make that for you now.
So
Cute.
that's I don't want to.
How's the 26?
26
Looks quite
passes.
hefty.
So what you see as you land and sort of swing, the Arcanoloth dodges out of the way, and as he dodges the second time, he flicks this sort of negative ray towards you, this black ray. And so 65 halved is 32 points of necrotic damage.
Hang on, we're still in. I didn't realise we'd actually gone to the Arcana last turn. I was like, what, in Dan's turn? Jesus.
No.
And joke's on him. I'm not concentrating anymore because I jumped.
You're not concentrating.
Don't
No,
you just have to
because
make a saving
I
throw?
jumped. Yeah.
Okay. So that. Let's have a think. Is there anything else we can do? He's done that.
You can try and run.
Yeah, I don't think he will. No, he's gonna. He bares his fangs against you. He's gonna stand up to you.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you free action to Yorp if you want, Dan.
I got him. He's here.
I was saying, I'd love it if he just left it as I got him, because we can all just slowly saunter up there, assuming he's dead.
Can Asriel see him? Because he's still flying a boot.
No, from the position that you're in, what you've got. If
can he see
Adriel's, no,
Can he see Nik Ana? No.
no.
Could have seen where he went.
You can see a solid wall here. You saw Nik Ana go through there, and then you've heard some form of ruckus here. But it is Festus' turn now. Yeah, and I do beg your pardon. I need to make a saving throw for the Arcanoloth while Ted's making his go.
Oh, for concentration.
Yeah.
Only need 10.
Yeah, he rolls 19. Yeah.
It was a low hit. It was a low hit.
Okay, Ted.
Be fucking running again. Oh, fuck off.
$35.
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because it's the door. You've had to go through the door.
Sorry, yeah, I get you.
So you should be able to see.
I can't do anything with it, but
He's
Yeah.
Cinder will be able to fit through a murder hole, won't he?
You can teleport through it.
They're quite narrow, and geese are fucking chunks.
Teleport through it.
Yeah, teleport yourself through. That is going to be turn, though, I believe.
Yeah, so we'll just have Cinder there then.
Yeah, sound. Yeah. So that takes us Casimir still. We know what's happening with him. So it's Jarek. And then Mark as well, if you want to take your turn, because I don't think any of you are going to get into range.
I'll just run around and tuck behind that door.
Gotcha.
That's me 30 feet. I don't even know where I'm going. Can somebody just do an arrow where I'm heading?
No, no one tell him. No one tell him.
Whee! In circles into the little cupboard.
Right, so dash will both
I always keep my character selected, so I actually can't see anyone other than Ted at the moment.
Told you all to scatter, and I meant it.
So, I mean, for all I know, Akxikas could be going anywhere, and I wouldn't know.
Oh, now they're both.
I can see him now.
Together. Right, and he's going to just move up, do the same again.
40.
So that's now up to 126. Right. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah, totally done, mate.
Right. Flesh. His what's his movement?
60 base.
60. Okay. 80 has taken him to upstairs here, so he can I mean, he's got a dash, Dan, if that was all right. Dash can take him up to the Arcana Loth.
Can he get through there just to
yeah.
leave space for people coming down the corridor?
Sure.
That's his action.
Yep. So it's Nick.
I'm just gonna swing.
Okay, go for it.
Oh. Need to reload my character sheet, seeing as I've got the beholder saying we rolled a 1 and fucked up.
That means you died, Dan.
24. 24, Dave?
Oh, beg your pardon. Yeah, 24 hits.
And I'm going to add in the Shining Smite. Second.
Okay.
Oh no, I can cast that for free once a day, I think.
Good choice.
Yeah, I get to cast that for free.
Just out of interest, Dan, you don't seem to have taken any damage.
Oh, it's because when I did my hit points, it looks like that's what caused the D&D Beyond to get confused. 47, I'm on 47.
He's basically cheating, and Beyond's called him out.
Gotcha.
That's what it is. Yeah, so I use my free casting of Shining Smite.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do the base attack, which is this. Also like 2d6 radiant damage on top of that from the smite. So an extra 10, so 20 damage.
Wow. Yeah.
However, the Shining Smite, which I'm now concentrating on, if it is invisible, it loses invisible. It sheds bright light, so everyone has advantage on it for the next minute, and it can't become invisible.
That's rubbish.
Okay.
And then I'll take my second attack on it.
Yeah.
Attack number 2.
Dirty 20.
Okay, it's going to cast shield.
Okay.
So that's its reaction gone down. I know you'll remember, mate. That's
Just this is a rules thing to check. I'm wrong. I thought Shining Spike you had to do before you rolled your attacks. It's not a normal spike.
Because it's the playtest.
Right. Okay.
The playtest updated every single smite to be as a bonus action that's done as a reaction to hitting.
Right. Okay. Because the original one was you would concentrate on it until you hit.
Or turn into a chicken.
Yeah. That's what I thought. So I was just checking.
That's my turn. I'll talk to Dave after this whether he wants me to drop back down to completely basic.
No. You carry on as you are, mate. It was just the inspiration that we've changed.
So yeah, that's turn. Oh no, have I rolled the damage for this? I haven't rolled. No, he's shielded.
He's
so
shielded,
10 damage. He can't go invisible. Everyone's got advantage on him.
Okay. Okay. So 2 takes it down to 1. Okay.
Ted, I'd just like to point out that me and you both go next, and we could both fireball down.
Whoa!
Oh, we really could.
What?
Don't make me drop concentration.
He's the only one in the group that hasn't been hit by a fireball this session. I don't want him to feel left out.
Okay.
Well, what you're going to see? In fact, you would group together and be able to see this. Nick, what in front of you? What you would see is the Arcana Loth sort of gesturing, and he's looking as if it's an aggressive gesture. As you're sort of there poised with shield, but what actually happens is a door opens beneath it as he slips down and goes through a dimension door, and then. To answer your question, Adam, as to how he was getting about, and then because he's lit up like a fucking Christmas tree, you see a glow coming from over this side.
Wonderful.
He's such a knob.
That is. Oh wait, actually, he can move. So you see the glow moving north. So you can just see a pale glow coming through that doorway. No, a pale glow coming through that doorway and a pale glow coming through these arrow slits here.
And we have the hill music.
I do like to play for keeps, Mark, just to answer your question. If you're calling my monsters knobs, I'm quite happy. That's his action. Festa. Sorry, Ted.
I'm leaving. I've had enough. I don't care.
Wait till I get up. Wait till I get my hands on Strahd. Strahd's got a whole castle to hide in.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. We'll just get Ted to burn the castle down slowly.
Going to be huffing and puffing everywhere. Oh, there's a fucking golem, Mark. That's your fault.
Yeah.
I'll ask him to step aside.
Oh, did he take his concentration check, Dave? When I hit him.
Good question. Yeah, he was due another one, wasn't he? How much did you hit him for? 20. So it's DC 10 again.
20, but still only 10.
Yeah. Yeah, he rolls 15.
Can't select my character anymore, Dave.
You can't. What? Sorry, dude. Oh, I see. I
There's a
see. I
golem
see.
in the way.
You under the
One
column.
sec.
Yeah,
There you go.
I didn't realise. There we go. Thank you.
Mark left a golem there and it caused havoc.
Yeah.
Mark, be careful where you park your golem.
Sorry. Yeah, he's new driver.
Right. Once again. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh,
What? Can I don't.
What?
I don't do this very often, but I do occasionally check what's happening on the streams. We've had some fella saying I'm joking and someone called JB. I'm joking and saying that, hi guys, never played before but want to start, just going to sit back and watch. And so there's some fella called JB. There's only 3 people watching. Hello, if you're watching. JB saying, in a world of enormous budgets and professional VAs, this is the best D&D podcast I've come across. Just 5 blokes who happen to be streaming proper, honest content. That's amazing. Thanks very much.
Just running around.
Yeah. Just dicking about and recording it.
We really are.
Everything keeps breaking.
Thanks, JB.
Yeah. None of those are J.
May all your dice roll true.
Well,
That's okay. And you've moved Cinder.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So Casimir's still locked. Adam, Jarek's up, and Akxikas as well. You might as well take your movements.
Right, I'm just going to say, Dave.
I'd like to point out, Jarek's not young.
We need to start a pincer movement and try and come from every direction.
Right. Well, I'm not going to dash this turn. I actually want to do something.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
mate.
what I'll do, actually, I've decided. Yeah,
Let Adam go first then, because we'll stick with initiative order instead of me rushing you.
Yeah. I'm just going to see if it works. So, hang on. How do you get the measurement tool up again? Remind me.
It's the
right
ruler.
angle
Yeah.
ruler.
Let's go and eradicate Speedy Gonzalez.
How far is it? Okay, that's 100 feet. So, just to see if I get any form of further reaction, I'm going to cast slow at that point there, which affects a 40-foot cube.
Right. Do me that again, mate.
So at that point there, where the measuring stick, do you see the measuring stick or not?
No. You have to ping it.
Okay.
To do the space bar.
Sorry. Let me just turn the ruler off. There is 100 feet from me. So it's a 40-foot cube centered around that point.
Okay.
and it's a wisdom saving throw DC 15.
Rolls 25.
Right. So I feel that he's there, so that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm done. So I'll shout that he's, within essentially 20 foot of that point. So he's like right up by that door. Just bellow out.
Well, sorry, did you say 40 feet or 20 feet?
40 feet from that point. It was 40-foot square, so I assume he's within 20 feet of that point.
Tidy, wicked. Yeah, okay. Have you moved?
I've done my movement. I'm done.
Okay. So that takes us to Mark, who's just returning with his Magnum t-shirt on. Your moves, Mark, up to your turn.
If it affects your turn at all, Mark, we know he's within 20 foot of that point.
I can't see where anyone is. Ah, right, okay.
Yourself.
Right, what I'm going to do is get on the golem's shoulders.
Okay.
That'll be my turn. And then I'm just going to move him. I'm just going to leave me there, Dave. And he's going to double action rush. So that'll be 60. That'll be to there. And I'm just going to hold a cantrip attack from his shoulders in case he pops up.
Okay. Well, I'm going to move you along with him, so we know where you are and what you can see, mate. So you're holding Eldritch Blast. If you see him, it's just going to fire off.
If I see him, I'm going to rip. Yeah.
Okay. Flesh and Nick then.
Flesh.
You're there, done. Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah.
No, Flesh isn't going to move because that's just going to make maths far too confusing. Nick's going to use half his movement, so Flesh is doing nothing. Nick's going to use half his.
Hello? Oh, it's going again.
Everyone sped back up. Are we good again?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to mount Flesh, not like that. So now instead of working independently, Flesh shares my turn. And I am going to have him...
Whether he likes it or not.
Yeah, whether he likes it or not. I'm going to have him dash with me on his back, I suppose.
Everyone's copying my cool manoeuvres.
There's 95. Can he get past that golem?
Well, I'll just ask him to sway out the way if I
Yeah.
Not entirely
A
sure
loading button.
golems can sway.
I imagine that jump's
All
a
right,
bit
you can.
much for Flesh.
Jesus Christ, man, yeah. That's like 65 foot
Super
jump.
Wolf. No.
It's
So that's
15.
95.
Yeah.
So he's
Not
got
Battle Cat.
25 left. Although
I am,
that
though.
is...
I assume Flash has got the strength to carry your fat ass.
Yeah,
He's a
it's
mount,
summon a
isn't
mount.
So the answer is categorical yes.
I can't argue with it.
I'm actually only going to have Flesh go to there.
Flesh.
So that Flesh. So
Flesh,
he doesn't
Flash.
get hit by a fireball and we don't group up again.
Okay.
There.
So is that turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you're mounted as well, and so you're going to move.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm out.
Okay, gotcha.
He's roiding.
Right.
Thanks, Mark. Okay. So what you're going to see is the brightness of the Arcana Loth as he's glowing move here, and he's going to throw a fireball here. So it's going to be Fester and Jarek that needs to make dexterity saving throws, please.
Nope.
Reese. Only going to be, it's not going to be, the fireball isn't going to be as large as the one that he's thrown before.
Oh, very much so. No, this
You
could do
both
me dead.
failed, though. Ooh, Ted.
This could do.
Okay, here we go. 28 points of damage to both.
Yeah, that's me down.
Okay. Okay, you see Fester collapse to the floor as he's running. He just falls over and doesn't get up. So
I can
that'll
work
be a
out
death.
why.
That'll be a death saving throw, please, Mr. Cooper.
Can I see Ted?
No.
So I
So with
wouldn't have
the-
seen it happen.
Just with the hit points, do I do what my
0.
If you take yourself to 0, it'll change your character sheet.
Okay, yeah. I got you.
And then if you roll
Again, it goes to death
D20, yeah. Well, how
Just
we're
a
doing this,
D20.
by the way, yeah, because we've not done many death saves. When you roll instead of just rolling a D20, roll to self or to DM, you should get a choice, and then you record the answer. So if it's 10 or
So is that be a
You
right
don't
click
tell
on
the
it?
rest of us.
yeah, so it's kind of a secret roll, and then you mark it on your character
'cause
sheet.
yeah, normally it's rolled to everyone, so
It
Roll to
is,
yourself.
yeah.
Or
It
roll
was
to
it was Tom that we play with. His group do this, and it's a really good idea because the
Yeah,
rest of
it's
them don't know how
exception,
much
yeah.
you're suffering.
Yeah, on the one time ours has gone down, we've done that and gotten just to cover the dice as it rolled. So
Yeah,
in person.
Yeah.
Actually, I got to roll it behind my screen, but I let him look.
Like having a purple helmet.
I'll just
Okay,
message
so-
Dave.
Okay, so well, I'll tell you what, mate, because I can see your failures and successes. So if you just click on your character, your failures, if you failed or succeeded, then I'll see it.
Oh, okay, right, I get you.
Yeah, that is your turn, though, dude. Casimir's still nowhere.
Well,
oh,
I mean, I don't actually know what I needed, but
Above a 10.
okay.
right.
Yeah, so 10 or more is a pass. 1 is
Yeah.
2 fails. 20, you get up on 1 hit point.
Okay.
So, Adam, Jarek's turn. You can see him. You're on the balcony. In fact, Mark,
Yes.
no. Unfortunately,
Oh, Mark, no.
No.
yeah, no. What I was going to say, because you've got a held cantrip, but you can't see him from where you are. So it is Jarek's turn.
Yeah, okay. Ted heals 5 hit points from a healing word.
And you can attack a creature. It can make a weapon attack.
He can make
Creature
a.
of your choice.
Yeah, but. he doesn't really have a weapon.
Yeah. It's a bit
Several weapons,
harsh.
thank you very much.
D- Dave, how big,
A very fine weapon, Ted.
how big are those like big pillars? Are they essentially not visible there to him?
Yeah.
That's fine. That's 30.
Yeah.
So I'll literally run down to there and just kind of hunker against the pillar.
Okay. Anything for the spiritual weapon?
I don't even know where it is anymore. I'm going to start drifting it back the other way. It's getting very confused as the spiritual weapon.
Where is the
Isn't it?
dickhead anyway? Last time we thought. Because I was got right. He's up where the fire was.
Where the fire was, yes. And he's on the balcony, so he's 30 feet up. Let me take that mark off you then, because you're on 5 hit points now. So, cool. So that takes us to Mark, Akxikas' turn.
Right. What can I have? Where's my familiar? I can't see him anywhere.
Azrael is currently here.
Right. What I'm going to just telepathically ask him to let me know if he's going to appear from somewhere I can see through the slit. So if he signals me, I'll look out. I'll hold a cantrip again.
Well, if you moved here, you'd be able to see
Yeah.
him.
Oh,
So you can see
so
him.
he's told me, yeah.
So
Wicked.
you're 30 feet up, he's 30 feet up, and you can see him straight
Yeah.
across there.
Right, how many swords have I
He is 90 feet away from you.
Spells. Let me just see what the range is. 90 feet, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's no problem. No problem. Right, first off, Eldritch Blast, both in his face. Bonus action, move my hex onto him.
Yeah.
Then I'll do this. So first one. Oh yeah. So we said 2d6 and 2d10 plus 6, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 27 from that one. And my second one.
Jesus, Mark.
Yeah, that was nasty, wasn't it? So this is the Eldritch Blast. So that's just 8 plus 2. So that's 8, 9, 10. Not as impressive.
Is that like plus your 6?
Yeah.
Sorry?
Plus your 6?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's me.
How much damage did you do that turn?
A lot. That
A
first
lot.
one with the natural 20 was a lot.
Yeah. Okay. Dan and Flesh then.
Was it me?
Yeah.
I've spent this round reading on how mounted combat works. It has its turn at the same time as me, and it can take the dash action.
Yeah.
So I will have it move 25 to there. It's 30 feet up, isn't it?
Correct.
90 to there, so that's 110 with me going with it.
Yeah.
Now, normally I'd have to spend half my movement to dismount, but I'm going to bonus action teleport up onto the balcony.
Okay.
And I've not used any of my movement, so I'm going to run at him.
Nice. Okay.
And I'm going to hit him twice.
Okay.
Oh. Just Mark had advantage on his second attack, just in case it was a crit, because he's guided bolted permanently because of the smite.
Oh, I didn't roll. See if it's not an.
The first one was an actual 20 anyway.
Yeah. No, it's not. So nothing changes. Which is
I will continue.
Worth a go.
Yep. So I've got 2 attacks with advantage and no smite potential.
Okay.
So 25 to hit.
It's sting.
Yeah,
So which
25's going to sting.
16 damage. That's maximum.
Okay.
Second attack. 26 to hit.
Can't do anything about it.
12 damage.
Okay. He is not very well at all,
good.
but it's not enough.
Marvellous.
Is that turn?
He's got 2 concentration checks.
He has. You're quite right. And they're both more than... No, they're both 10, aren't they?
Did he take the one from Mark as well?
Oh,
Yeah,
2.
Yeah. Right, he passes. What? How much did you use him for, Mark, that first hit?
First one was 27.
20. He passes that. He rolls 20 on his check.
13. Yep.
Second one.
Second one was 10 plus. What did I roll?
He
D6.
rolls a 7, so his concentration dropped.
Fingers back.
Yeah. So from out of... And what you'd see is, as he'd sort of... The Arcanoloth had snotted up this, whatever he'd done, Casimir now steps out of mist as he reappears and looks fully badass.
Hopefully pissed off.
Yeah.
Looks at me, and then fires a magic missile, because that's all he ever does.
It might
But
be
at
what's
least he
exactly
never
needed
missed.
right now.
Yeah, and he never misses. Not with a magic missile. Actually,
Okay,
he could do.
right. So what Nick would see now then is this Arcanoloth, as its jackal smiles, turns towards you with his fangs bared. And he will say, perhaps we will meet someday again, Paladin. But he is going to ask you to make one more Constitution saving throw.
If he's asking, just say no.
No, I can't be bothered, mate. Sorry.
18.
18 passes again. So half of 78. So it's 78 plus 30 is 71 points of damage. So you take 35 points of damage.
I know what that was.
Necrotic
Okay.
damage. And then he's going to try and run away. 35, mate. And he's going to try and run away from you.
I will Booming Blade him.
Sure. Go for it.
Absolute mont.
With advantage.
Come on.
No. Oh, no, 17. Good. 26.
Yeah, I can't. All 3 hits I can't shield from, mate. So, yeah.
Good. So it's
Yeah, his head's
this
coming off.
plus this. So he takes 18 from the hit.
How would you like to kill him?
As he runs, kind of just slice down the back. Not so he's in half, but he just it just splits and bleeds.
You can now see
Whatever
what's
demon
happening.
bleed.
Demon spine.
So on my screen at the minute, I can see 3 of you bleeping. 23 hit points, 12 hit points, and 5 hit points. So I'm saying that was a decent innings for me. Everything now in the Amber Temple is deserted. Rahadin's corpse is on the floor. The Arcanoloth disappears. I'm going to say that Yugoloth's he's gonna sort of descend into sort of mist and goo, and then his body just disappears as he floats off into the mist.
I'm gutted he's gone.
Everything in the Amber Temple has been completely conquered. Congratulations, gentlemen. Let's level up and finish the session there.
Yeah.
Can we loot Rahudin before we finish the session?
Yeah.
Loot his body. Looted.
He's got studded leather and a normal scimitar.
Just normal studded leather.
Yeah.
Casimir is an actual mage, isn't he? Prop mage.
Yes, correct.
Can I just ask him, just kind of almost offhand, it's like, has he any idea what the deal with eating a frog was? Is that something arcane he would know about? Because that was weird.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll give him an Arcana check then.
Just curious. Literally not a clue what that could be to do.
No, I was.
Can I wear studded leather? I can't I?
No, it's got
Not
that
leather. Okay.
You can wear if you manage to get scale made of
Wood.
animal
you can-
scales rather than
Studded leather you can stud with like beetle shell and whatever, can't you? That was the argument last time.
Well,
What
oh
on-
no, that's
what-
medium.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's not going to be the studded leather that's lying on the
Yeah,
floor.
that's not what he's got. That's.
You don't know that. He ate a frog.
I mean, I could like spend a lot of time just popping all the metal studs out
Oh, hang on,
and
I've got-
filling them with like frozen mushrooms or something. I don't know.
Man ate a frog. Don't you try and work out what he's doing.
Man eats frog. That's a weird,
Mm-hmm.
wonderful thing.
I'm not entirely sure he ate it. He just let it.
He swallowed it whole. Casimir's rolls 25 for his Arcana check.
Maybe
So-
Rahadin is actually a frog and it's not the elf.
So he will say to you that it's
Is the frog
likely.
dead?
Well, I would assume so, Ted. If I'm honest with you, it's inside a dusk elf who has.
I think we should make sure because I'm worried about that frog.
You're going to cut open Rahadin just to see if you can rescue it.
Just for fun.
Well, just to make sure it's not an evil frog.
So he would tell you that it would have been, or he thinks it's a sacrifice of some description. So he knows Rahadin's history. Rahadin is the Chamberlain of Strahd. So this would be a sacrifice on behalf of Strahd. And everything that you found out about the Amber Temple would lead you to believe that Strahd got his powers from here. So it's either a thank you to the Dark Powers, or it's a please help my master sacrifice of the frog. If that helps you sleep at night, Adam.
I'm just curious. One of those ones that's just like, that's going to bug me if I don't know.
Yeah.
And I would be asking Mark, Seeing as the demon didn't die, it turned into. Did you say it turned into mist and fell through the floor effectively?
Correct. He's actually.
Mark from hell. Would Mark know if this thing's dead?
Yeah,
13.
without a roll, Yugoloth, as a fiend, if it wasn't in Barovia, it would have gone back to Gehenna, the plane of neutral evil, which is where Yugoloths are from. However, as you're in Barovia, you're not entirely sure where it would have gone to.
Or what
It's gone
state it's
somewhere.
in.
But it did Obi-Wan Kenobi, so it left behind a robe.
Oh, is it a magic robe? I'd like that robe.
I don't know.
Look
If
at
it
it.
would.
You are stood
it-
next to it.
It does appear to be magical.
I'll cast
and you can
Identify.
also- Yeah, sure. You can also see, if you remember, Heinrich von Stolt, the mad, crazy-haired human that was the altered form of this Arcanoloth. He had sort of pink crystal lenses. So there's spectacles that are worth 250 gold, non-magical. And the robe is, don't get too excited, it's a robe of useful items. So there's 8 patches remaining on this. So the robe itself has got these different patches on. You rip them off and they do different things. There's, I believe, a
Like
robe of
Presto's
useful
hat.
items. Pretty much,
Or a
yeah.
bit better.
There is where there is action detachment causing. Yeah, so you would know that there are 8 patches remaining. 1 has a bag of 100 gold. 1 has an iron door.
As
1
you do.
has a wooden ladder. 1 has a riding horse. Another one has a pit. 1 has a rowboat. 1 has a spell scroll of Moonbeam, and the other one has it says has a mastiff inside.
Dog.
I could have so many.
You whip the patch off, throw it on the floor, and that happens basically.
Yes,
That
And the
sounds
iron door one is we can put it in a wall, and it just makes a doorway through that wall, doesn't it?
Or you can use it to block a door hole.
Yeah.
place on an
It sounds
opening
like
you
it's
can
dead, like-
reach.
Patches
It's
I-
on
got to be on an
it.
opening, hasn't it?
Oh, is it the opposite? It effectively locks off a door.
Yeah, blocks off a passage essentially.
Yeah, so up to 10 feet wide and 10 feet high, barred on one side of your choice.
Okay.
And there's 2
Yeah,
mastiffs. 2
They
mastiffs
shut
per
the,
side.
yeah, my
It
lot shut
sounds
the pit underneath the golem that I was
bullshit.
chasing them with. Suddenly had a golem at, looking out of the pit at them.
Oh, that is useful. Is it attunement or is it just someone puts it on?
Just to put on that, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I've now got
You-
I got my Jedi robes. I got my Jedi robes.
That look like crap.
Don't care. Jedi robes.
You
That's
could
why I
style
thought
them how
Ted
you want.
needed to suit Ted because he looks like this. Fester's a bit sort of wild and wonderful anyway.
Fest is the kind of one you'd expect to produce random stuff out of his pockets at all times.
Yeah, really random stuff.
It's just like produces a mastiff. Didn't expect that.
So what the other thing I'll say to you chaps is because what will happen now is Exothanta will appear and he'll be looking around saying, oh dear boys, what? And he'll see the remains of the Arcanoloth, he'll see the remains of Rahadin, and he'll say, oh well, that one had it coming to him, wrong sort. But everything in the Amber Temple has been completed, so you can have a long rest and we can level you up. And then
level up
next
again?
session. Say again, sorry, Ted.
How do we level up again?
Well,
Is it
what
the
we'll do,
match bit?
yeah. What we'll do is we'll roll your hit dice. So
I
if you
rolled
remember,
mine.
it's been a while since we've done it. You roll the dice, I roll a dice. If we get the same, we re-roll. But whoever gets highest, you keep.
Sorry, I've already rolled mine, so do you want to roll mine as opposed?
Yeah,
I just went straight off there. I
What
rolled a
did you get?
7. I did it on.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4, so keep the 7.
There are.
Mark, what are you taking a level in?
It's going to be sorcerer, so
Okay, so D6. I've rolled a
get a
5,
five.
Mark.
oh bollocks.
Re-roll.
So did I. 1.
4.
4 it is then.
Okay, so Ted, You're taking a level in Druid, I take it.
Yeah, man.
Okay, we need you to roll well for this because you've
Give me a
rolled
chance to
badly.
take Arcane and take that pact.
I rolled a 1, mate.
Sorry, I've just gone to a different page completely. That'll let me. Give me a minute.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll do yours then, Dan. What are you going to have?
Paladin, I think, is that a D10 for a Paladin?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've rolled a 9, dude.
Ooh. I'll have your 9.
Take it.
What
Con
do I
plus
need to roll?
2.
D8. Take 6. Oh, no. I say take 6. That was... Yeah, so you're taking
It's
3,
three.
mate.
Yeah. That's brilliant. Fantastic. Love it.
I don't know how to do hit point. I'm trying to get onto that screen where it says rolled hit points, and I have no idea how to get there. Manage.
No, neither do I.
If you're on your managed bit, there'll be a blue box that says manage hit points.
Hit points, just found it. So +4 to my roll hit points. That takes it to 13.
No, not at all.
So the only thing I need to do, because we're approaching finishing time anyway at 1:30. So all I'd need from you, gentlemen, if you have the time spare, is to give me an idea of what you wanted to do next time.
How about
I'm trying to
civilization?
remember what we had. Civilization should try and sell some things, maybe. Is the next thing possibly the swamp? Is the next thing possibly the swamp hag?
I'd say return to Vallaki to shift some stuff and also check in how things are going since the mayor
Is it
left.
Vallaki or is it where the Baron is? Because that's where we've left everyone.
We don't know where the Baron is.
No, it's in
Told him
Kresk.
to hide and not come out.
The diva, the angel thing. Kresk, is that where we want to return to? Because that's where we've left all the people we know.
I don't know. I'm less concerned about them and more concerned about what's happening in Vallaki with the mayor being outed. I know we think we've got a good guy in place, but just to check how things are. Where was the closest town from here if we were travelling back? Is it Vallaki?
Kresk is closest because you're not by much. So you, when you come out of the mountains, which is going to be a trek, you're kind of in between Kresk and Vallaki.
Okay.
That doesn't help you much, does it?
Not really. I mean, you're more likely to sell in Vallaki than you are Kresk, because Kresk felt like a very, very smaller town. Not that Valaki's massive, but... And I don't think there's much that we've got that we can sell. But
So mine should have only gone up by 3, literally, shouldn't it? It shouldn't have gone up by anything.
3 plus your con bonus.
If you come.
Okay. So why hasn't it done that then?
So I would say it's either Vallaki briefly, then Kresk, then investigate this hag. But at the same time, why are we chasing the hag? I mean,
she had the 3rd stone for the were-ravens.
That was it. It was the
and is that the direction that Mordenkainen said his missing spellbook was?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So it's either whether Vallaki, Kresk, then the witch, or just Kresk, then the witch.
So are we saying my Constitution bonus is +8 then?
+1.
So I'm getting 11 from that. What?
Plus
Okay,
1.
right.
In the managed hit point, you just change the rolled by 3.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
Have they
Adam.
changed something on? Sorry, yeah. Carry on. I will ask after.
Yeah, I mean, whether we go Vallaki or not, it's either Vallaki, Kresk, then witch, or Kresk, then witch. One or the other.
Okay, so town, possibly both towns, and then on to berries.
Possibly both, yeah.
Gotcha.
Maybe just to see if we can shift a few of the items out of the bag, but I can't imagine we'll be able to sell much. But just to lighten the load a little bit. But saying that, selling them down's probably worse because it puts more weight in the bag because the coin's probably weighs more than the items do.
Do they?
With a lot of them,
Remember,
yeah.
50 gold or 50 coins is £1.
Yeah, but it depends on what coins that they have to offer because very few people have had gold and no one's had platinum. So we can't sell it. It's unlikely that shops going to have platinum coins to buy this off us. They've mostly been using Electrum. That's going to weigh a hell of a lot more than the item is. We're better using the item as trade goods for their value more than sell them.
But I'll tell you what I'll do while we're discussing this. I'm going to turn all the streaming off and all the recording and all the rest of it. So if there is anyone still there and you have enjoyed it, I know we've got
thanks, guys, if you watched us.
Yeah. Thanks very much. Please like and subscribe.